everyone, my name is Mary Juliet Fidelis and I am delighted to present to you my demo presentation in TMAT 2. Good morning!
Good morning!
Okay, so let's begin our session with a short prayer. Dear Lord, we praise you and we thank you for the opportunity to study and prepare for a good life in the future. Bless our teachers who inspired and guide us. Bless our parents who work hard to support us. Bless our classmates and all the people who care for us. Bless us, help us to be more attentive, patient, and diligent to understand the lessons that our teachers teach us. So this is our prayer in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay. Next is the checking of attendance. So I call out your name. Say present, please. Okay. Jana.
Present.
Janina.
Present.
All right. Okay, thank you. And now, please rise. Let's do a quick energizer to get anyone in high spirits. Okay? Okay, let's stand up. And we will do some stretching. Okay? All right. Okay, everyone. Please be seated. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. We're here to learn. We'll shine like stars.
Wow. So, what will you do to show that you are ready? Raise your hand when you speak. Listening skills are what we seek. Sit up straight. Be alert. Respect each other. No one gets hurt. Follow rules. Be polite. We'll do our best with all our might. Helping hands. Kind words too. In our class, we know what to do. We're ready to learn. We're ready to grow. With these values, we'll surely glow. Great job, everyone. Let's have some fun. All right. All right, class. I think you are all ready for today's lesson. Okay. Who can recall the lesson we discussed last time? Anyone? Yes, Jana.
Congruent polygons.
Yes, it's congruent polygons. So what does it mean for two polygons to be congruent? Yes?
Two polygons are congruent if they have the same shape and size, which means all their corresponding sides are equal in length and all their corresponding angles are equal in measure.
Very good, Jana. So how can you tell if two triangles are congruent? What do you need to check? Yes?
To tell if two triangles are congruent, you need to check if all three pairs of corresponding sides are equal and all three pairs of corresponding angles are equal.
Excellent answer, Jana. So, and what is the symbol used to denote congruence? So, can you please write your answer on the board? Okay, please write your answer here. Is it correct? Yes. O, palakpakan natin si Jana. Before we start, let's play a game called Guess the Circle. So I will describe the circular object and you will have to guess what it is, okay? The first one to raise their hand and give the correct answer get the points in our recitation. So are you all excited and ready to play?
Yes, we
Okay, so this is the mechanics of our game. Okay, number one, listen carefully. I will describe a circular object. So make sure to listen to the description very carefully, okay? Next, number two. So this is the number two. So number two, raise your hand. If you think you know the answer, raise your hand quickly. No shouting out the answers, okay? Okay, number three, get called on. So wait until I call on you before you say your answer, okay? And the scoring, if you answer correctly, you get a point. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins a special prize. All right. So, okay, for example, I am a round object that you bounce. What am I? Raise your hand if you think you know the answer. Yes, Jamie.
A basketball.
Yes, very good, Jamie. Okay, I think all of you are ready to play Guess This Circle. Okay, let's begin. Number one. Listen carefully. Okay, I am a round object with numbers in hands. Used to tell time. What am I? Jana.
Clock.
Very good. Is it a clock? Okay, very good. 1 point for Jana. Okay, next, number two. I am a round object often used in science class to look at tiny little things more closely. What am I? Yes, Jamie.
Magnifying glass.
Is it a magnifying glass? Yes, it is a magnifying glass. So 1 point for Jamie. Good job. Okay, number three. I am a round object that you see in the sky during the night. I light up the dark. What am I? Yes, Mark.
Moon.
Is it a moon? All right, correct, Mark. 1 point for Mark. Okay. Good job. Okay, next, number four. Okay, listen carefully. Number four. I am a round object that you eat for breakfast. Often with syrup. What am I? Yes, Jamie.
Pancake.
All right, is it a pancake? Yes, it is a pancake. Okay, 2 points for Jamie. Okay, next, number five. I am a round object that sailors used in the past to find direction. What am I? Yes, Jamie.
Compass.
Wow, is it a compass? Yes, another points for Jamie. Okay? Okay, number six. I am a circular object that you turn to open or close a door. What am I? Yes, Jamie.
Doorknob.
Oh, is it a doorknob? Correct, it's a doorknob. So, how many points do you have? Oh, so you have a 4 points already. Okay, habol-habol din yung iba, okay? Okay, next number. Number seven. I am a round pastry with a hole in the middle, often glazed or covered with sprinkles. What am I? Yes, John.
Donut.
Is it a donut?
Yes.
Yes, it is a donut. Good job, John. 1 point for John. Okay. Next number. Number eight. I am a circular object showing the map of the world. What am I? Yes, Janina.
Globe.
Is it a globe? Correct, Janina. So 1 point for Janina. All right. Next. I am round, a symbol that you wear, signifying love and a lifelong pair. Yes, Mark.
Wedding ring.
Wow, is it a wedding ring? Okay, it's correct. It's a wedding ring. So 1 point for Mark. Okay, last. Okay, habol. So number 10. Listen carefully. Okay. I am a round object that floats in the sky during the day. So I am a round object that floats in the sky during the day, sometimes hidden by clouds. What am I? Yes, Janina.
Sun.
Alright, is it the sun? Alright, you got it, Janina. Okay, so that was a fantastic game of Guess the Circle. You are all did a wonderful job guessing those round objects, okay? Now let's announce our winner and award special prize. Okay? And the winner is Jamie! Congratulations, Jamie. You guessed the whole circles correctly and win the special prize. Here's your prize, okay? Good job. So now, for the rest of you, thank you for playing and showing such enthusiasm. You did a great job listening carefully and raising your hands. So let's give everyone a round of applause, okay? Good job. Okay, so now let's move on to our lesson for today. We will learn about circle and terms related to circle. So, what is circle? So, this is a circle, okay? So, circle is an important shape in geometry. So, anyone who has an idea of a circle is? Yes, Lisa.
For me, a circle is a perfectly round shape.
Yes, okay, very good. So, it is one of the definition of a circle. So, in other words, a circle is the set of all points in a plane with the same distance from certain points. So this is the center. So, this is the center. Okay? This is the center of the circle. So, this is the A. Here is the center, and the name of the circle is Circle A. Sabihin nyo nga, Circle A.
Circle A.
So, this is the name of the circle, Circle A. Okay, next. So, the next part is the chord. So, what is a chord? Who can read the definition? Yes, Mark.
Line segment joining 2 points on the circle.
Okay, very good. So it is a line segment joining 2 points on the circle. So in a circle A, so we have here the circle A. So CE and BG are chords. So yan. So yan. Ito yung chords na tinatawag. Okay, naintindihan ba? So CE and BG are chords, no? So what if this chord goes through the exact center? Like a diameter cutting a pizza in half. Who can tell me what this specific chord is called? Yes, Jenny.
It's called a diameter.
Yes, it is called a diameter. So, correct. So, a diameter. Ito yung diameter. No? Yan. Okay. So, a diameter. It is a diameter. It is a chord that connects 2 points on the circle and passes through the center of the circle. So, ayun. Ito. Dito, ito yung point. Diba? Diyan siya, dadaan siya sa center A. Okay? So, ayan, hanggang dito sa kabilang point. Okay, so, in the circle A, BF is a diameter. So, now, let's talk about another important part of your circle. The radius. Can you tell me what its radius is? Yes, Janina.
Radius. A line segment from the center circle to any point on the circle.
Yes, it is a line segment from the center circle, no? From the center circle to any point on the circle. So we have AD. Ayan, AD. And AH. Ayan simulat. AH. Okay. So, in circles A, we have AD, AF, AD, at AH. These are radii. So, ano ibig sabihin ng radii? We say radii because it is the plural form of radius. Okay? So, what is radii? It is a plural form of radius. So, ilan yan silang radius? 4. So, we have 4 next. Okay, now let's discuss the circumference of a circle. The circumference of the circle is the distance around the circle. It is like the perimeter of the circle. So, dito siya sa labas. Yan yung circumference. Yan ang tinatawag na circumference. Okay? So, next is the central angle. So, an angle formed by 2 radii. So, in circle A, we have BAD. So, yan ang tinatawag na central angle. Okay? We have BAD. Ano pa? BAH and HAF. So, these are the central angles. So, next is the inscribed angle. So, an inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on the circle. So, in the circle A, so we have here, so the angle FBG is an inscribed angle. Okay? So, klaro po ba kung ano yung inscribed na angle?
Opo.
Alright, so now I'll teach you how to draw a perfect circle. So using your bare hands, we will not guarantee that you will be able to draw a perfect circle. So in drawing a circle, we need a compass. Okay, this is a compass. So a compass is an instrument used in drawing circles. Okay, sige. Now kunin niyo po ang inyong mga bond paper at ang inyong compass. Okay, so we will be using a compass. So tuturuan ko kayo kung paano ito gamitin. So okay, ready na ba? Pakikuha po ang inyong mga bond paper and the compass and your pencil. So, dito nyo ilalagay yung pencil. Okay, okay na ba? Okay. So, here are the steps in drawing circles using a compass. Okay, panoorin natin. Alright, ayan. So, insert a sharp pencil into the holder of the compass. So, ayan. I-insert natin dito. And then, open the compass to the radius desired for your circle. So, ayan. Kung gusto nyo malaki, igaganyan nyo lang. Kung maliit naman, gaganyan nyo. Alright? So, the radius is the distance from the circle, from the center point. Place the compass point on this piece of paper, okay, where you would like the center point of the circle to be. Okay, so place the point of the pencil on the paper. Rotate the compass to mark a circle on the paper with the pencils. Okay, ayan. Draw without lifting the point of the compass off the paper. Patingin nga yung mga gawa. Ayan. So, okay class, if you don't have a compass for drawing circles, so don't worry, no? Find a round object like a cup or a coin or even a juice bottle lid, no? Yung takip ng inyong mga baunan ng tubig, no? Pwede yun, no? Kung kapag wala tayong compass na gamit, no? Pwede yun kahit ano, basta mga bilog, no? Place it on your paper and carefully trace around the edge with your pencil, no? So, magkakaroon tayo ng instant circle. Or pwede rin na gamitin natin yung rubber band or a paper clip kagaya nito. Okay, please? Okay, let's watch this. Alright, ayan. Lahat ba nakagawa na? Okay, very good. So, next na gagawin natin. So, okay, example number 1. Point M. The name of the center is point M. Okay, next. What is the 4 radii? At EM, MN, MF, or FM, or at MD. Okay? Okay, next. So, what is the diameter? Ano pangalan ng diameter? Diameter?
FD.
FD. So, ito yung diameter. Okay? Bakit sinasabing diameter? Paano natin nasabi na ito ay diameter? Dahil siya ay nag-cross yung point, ito yung point ay nag-cross siya papunta dito sa kabilang point, dumaan siya sa center. So, yun ang tinatawag na diameter. Next. Okay, next. Name at least 2 central angles. Okay, what is the central angles? Name at least 2 central angles. So, ano yung angle? Angle EMN. Ayan yung angle. Ayan, M. At saka NMD. So, yan yung mga central angles. Okay? Naintindihan?
Opo.
Okay, next naman, ang inscribed angle. Ano ba yung inscribed angle dyan? So, ang inscribed angle ay DFL. Yun yung inscribed angle. So, DFL. Yan yung inscribed angle. Okay? Next. Yung 3 chords. Ano ba yung 3 chords natin? Meron tayo dito. FL.
NL.
What else?
NL.
NI. So, ito yung NI. FL, NI, at
FD.
FD. So, yan yung ating mga tatlong chords. Okay? Understand?
Opo.
Okay, so next, we will do another activity. Okay, example number 2. Ayan, basahin natin. Pakibasa. You can read. Okay, Jana.
Measures a circular pond and finds that its diameter is 24.5 meters. What is its radius?
Okay. Dina measure a circular pond and find that its diameter is 24.5 meters. So what is its radius? So the solution. We discovered from the previous discussion that the radius of a circle is 1/2 of diameter. So ibig sabihin, ito lang yon, 1/2. So ito yung tinatawag na radius. Okay? Okay. So since we are given with the length of the diameter, ilan na yung diameter natin? Ilan? 24.5 meters. So we have the diameter of 24.5 meters. So we will just divide it by 2 for us to get the length of the radius. So thus we have radius. Okay. Thus we have radius. So radius equals 1/2 of diameter. So yan. Okay. Ano ba yung diameter natin? R. Radius equals to 1/2 times the diameter. Ilan yung diameter natin? 24.5. Tama? 0.5 meters. So, we have radius equals 1/2 times 24.5 meters. So, anong gagawin natin? So, we have to substitute the given length of the diameter. Paano natin isa-substitute? By dividing 24.5 by 2. So, ano yung kalahati ng 24.5?
12.25 meters.
Okay, so ang ating radius ay ilan? Radius natin ay ilan? 12.25
25
meters. So, ayan yung ating radius. No? So, anong answer? Kasi kalahati ng diameter.
The length of the radius is 12.25 meters.
So, ayan. So, i-divide lang natin yung 24, no? I-divide natin. So, 24.5 divided by 2. So, ang answer natin ay 12.25 meters. Okay, next example number 3. Who can read? Yes, Janina.
Sarah measures a circular clock and finds that its diameter is 30 centimeters. What is its radius?
Okay, so Sarah measured a circular clock and find that its diameter is 30 centimeters. So, what its radius? So, the radius of the circle is half the diameter. So, we will divide the diameter by 2 to find the radius. Okay, so 30 divided by 2 is equals, ilan? 15 centimeters. So, the length of the radius is 15 centimeters. So, ibig sabihin, ang kalahati nito ng 30 na yan ay 15 centimeter. Okay? Okay, very good. Naintindihan ba?
Opo.
Okay, very good. So, okay. Now, let's review what we have learned today. So, number 1, identify the parts of the circle. Ano yung mga parts of the circle? Ha? Anyone? Okay. Jana.
Center. The central point of the circle.
Ano pa?
Radius. A line segment from the center to any point on the circle. Diameter. A chord that passes through the center of the circle equal to twice and the radius. Chord. A line segment joining 2 points on the circle. circumference, the distance around the circle, central angle, an angle formed by two radii,
Radii.
center angle, an angle formed by two radii,
The next.
inscribed angle, an angle whose vertex is on the circle.
Okay, very good. Those are the parts of the circle. So, number 2. So, explain the difference between a radius and a diameter. So, who can explain the difference between the radius and the diameter? Okay, Janina.
The radius is the distance from the center of the circle or sphere to its outer edge, while the diameter is the distance across the circle passing through the center. The radius is half the length of the diameter.
Yeah, so the radius, ayan yung radius, di ba? Kanina sinasabi natin, it is the distance from the center. So, ito yung center or the sphere to its outer edge papunta doon. So, yan, kalahati, no? So, ibig sabihin, siya ay kalahati ng diameter. Ito yung diameter. So, ang kalahati ng diameter ay radius. So, ayan. Okay, number 3. So, finding radius. Paano natin makukuha ang radius? So, a circular garden. Okay, ito, ulit. Another example, another problem. So, a circular garden has a diameter of 10 meters. So, what is its radius? So, halimbawa, paano makukuha yung radius niya? Okay, yan. Paano yung solution natin? So, ano yung given number? So, the diameter is 10 meters. Ano yung given number? 10 meters. Over or divided by 2. 2 equals ilan? 5 meters. So, yan. Ang answer niya ay 5 meters. Okay. So, the radius of the circular garden is 5 meters. Another problem, number 4. So, if the radius of a circle measures 48 centimeter, what is its diameter? So, paano yung makukuha? Yung diameter naman ang kukunin natin. So, paano yun? So, ang ating given ay, ano yung given natin? Ang radius natin ay ilan? Ilan?
48 centimeter.
48 centimeter. Okay. So, the formula for the diameter of a circle in terms of its radius is, ano? R. Ang R is, ano? D equals 2R. Yan, R radius. So, isa-substitute natin yung given radius. So, i-substitute natin yung given radius into the formula. So, ano yung formula natin? D equals ano? 2 times, ano yung diameter? 48 centimeter. Okay, so ano yung sagot? Ayun o, radius, 48 centimeter. So, 48 ito, ang dadagdag pa tayo ng isang 48 para makuha yung diameter. So, ilan? 48 times 2.
6.
Ilan?
96.
So, ang D natin ay equals 96 centimeter. So, we have 96 meters. So, ang answer natin ay the diameter of the circle is 96 centimeter. Okay? Nakuha ba? Okay, very good. Okay, next, number 5 question. So, drawing challenge. So, draw a circle with a radius of 6 centimeters. So, meron ba kayong mga ruler? Okay, sige, labas nyo yung ruler nyo. Okay, mag-drawing tayo ng circle. Okay, drawing tayo ng circle. Okay, ayan. So, ang radius na ay 6, kunwari. Ito ay 6 centimeter. So, 6 centimeter. So, ayan, kunwari, ito yung 6 centimeter. Ayan yung radius ng 6 centimeter. So, ganyan lang. Diba? Nandali lang. Chance. Okay, number 1. Circles. Makinig. Okay, circles are used in many machines and inventions. So, can you think of some examples? And explain why a circle might be a good choice for that particular use. Okay? May naisip po ba kayo? Ng mga bagay na hugis bilog? Bakit naging hugis bilog siya? Kung bakit siya naging bilog? Anyone? Ano yung mga hugis bilog na na-invento?
Baso.
Ha?
Baso. Mangkok.
Mangkok. Ano pa? Yung mga machine. Machine.
Machine.
Oo, yung mga machine na na-invento. Okay? Meron pa ba? Kagaya ng bakit bilog? Halimbawa, kagaya ng gulong. Diba, ng wheel. So, bakit bilog ang gulong? Sa palagay nyo, bakit good choice yung pagiging bilog niya? Sa palagay nyo? Bakit bilog yung gulong? Ha? Ano po? Bakit bilog yung gulong? Bakit good choice yun na maging bilog na lang siya, hindi siya triangle? Sa palagay nyo, kung naging triangle yung gulong, anong, or square? Ha? Hindi siya gugulong, tama. So, hindi siya gugulong kapag ibang hugis, di ba? So, angkop sa kanya na ang gulong ay square, circle.
So, angkop sa kanya na maging isang circle, no? Kasi para mabilis yung paggulong niya, tama, no? Makaalis ka agad at mabilis, no? Makaalis ng mabilis, no? Ay kung square yung gulong, makakaalis ba agad? Syempre hindi. Parang kailangan mo pa siyang itulak, no? Para umandar. Okay. O, sige, number 2. Imagine your favorite toy. So, ano yung mga favorite toy nyo? Okay. O, naisip nyo ng favorite toy nyo. So, what parts of it might be circles? So, ano ba yung mga parte ng favorite toy nyo na bilog? At ano yun? At bakit? Bakit kaya siya bilog? Sa palagay nyo. Imagine nyo yung favorite toy nyo. Now, what part of it might be circles and why? Bakit kaya naging bilog yung hugis niya? Ang laruan nyo. Anyone? Ano ba yung favorite toy mo na may bilog? Hugis bilog?
Walang bilog yun.
Hmm?
Walang bilog.
Walang bilog yung favorite toy mo? O, kunwari lang. Kunwari. Ha?
Barbie.
Barbie. Ano yung hugis bilog sa Barbie?
Ulo niya.
Yung ulo niya. Na-imagine mo ba yung Barbie mo maging triangle yung ulo niya? Na-imagine mo ba? Maganda ba tingnan?
Hindi.
Hindi. So, mas maangkop sa kanya yung bilog. Okay? Or kung kagaya naman ng rectangle yung ulo ng Barbie mo, anong itsura nun? Na-imagine nyo na ba?
Mukhang alien.
Mukhang alien. Okay. So naaangkop sa kanya ang hugis na bilog. O, di ba kahit yung yung truck, di ba? Yung kotse-kotsihan. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, get 1/4 sheet of paper. And then, sagutan natin ito. Okay? So, ang ating direction, write true if the statement is correct. And if not, write false. Okay? Okay, ready na ba ang lahat? Okay, let's get. Okay, number 1. So, ano yung sasagot natin? True kapag tama ang statement. At false naman kapag
Mali.
mali. So, okay, ready na ba? Alright, sige, number 1. The diameter of the circle is twice the length of the radius. Is it true or false? Okay, sagot. So, the diameter of the circle is twice the length of the radius. True or false? Okay, number 2. The longest chord in a circle is the diameter. True or false? The longest chord in a circle is the diameter. Is it true or is it false? So the longest chord in a circle is the diameter. Is it true or false? Okay. Next number 3. If a radius measured 12 centimeter, then the measure of the diameter is 6 centimeter. Is it true or false? Okay, ulitin ko. If a radius measures 12 centimeter, then the measure of the diameter is 6 centimeter. Is it true or false? Okay, number 4. So the length of every chord in a circle is always greater than the length of a radius. Is it true or false? The length of every chord in a circle is always greater than the length of the radius. Is it true or false? So number 5. The vertex of a central angle is the center of a circle. The vertex of a central angle is the center of a circle. Is it true or false? Alright. Okay, next number 6. The vertex of an inscribed angle is any point inside the circle. The vertex of an inscribed angle is any point inside the circle. Is it true or false? Okay. Number 7. We can draw circles with different sizes, but have the same order. We can draw circles with different sizes, but have the same order. Is it true or false? Okay, tapos na? Okay, number 8. So, a line and circle can intersect in just one point. A line and circle can intersect in just one point. Okay, is it true or false? Okay. Number 9. Every diameter intersects the circle in exactly 2 points. So, every diameter intersects the circle in exactly 2 points. Is it true or false? Okay, last number. Number 10. A circle is labeled by its center point. A circle is labeled by its center point. Is it true or false? Okay, finish? Okay, pass your papers to the front. So, for your assignments of the following, ayan. So, number 1, the radius of a Ferris wheel is 10.8 meters. So, what is its diameter? Okay. Number 2, Tony aligned 3 tires. Each has a radius of 9 inches without overlapping. So, what is the distance from one end of the first tire to the other end of the last tire. Okay? So next, number 3. So Alex cut circles with a diameter of 8 cm from a piece of paper with dimension 4 cm by 24 cm. Okay, how many circles? How many circles can he cut out of the paper? Okay, number 4. How many circles with a radius of 5 cm can you cut out and you cut from a rectangle with dimensions of 60 cm by 70 cm? Okay, and number 5, the last one. Ernest arranged 2 circular plates without overlapping. So the radius of the first plate is 12 centimeters. So the diameter of the second plate is the radius of the first plate. So what is the distance from end to end of the plate? So yan ang inyong assignment. So yan, pakikopya sa inyong mga notebook. Okay. Okay, kung tapos na inyong kopyahin, so maaari nang itago ang inyong mga gamit sa inyong mga bag. At pulutin na yung mga kalat. At tayo ay mag-closing prayer na, okay? Okay. Okay, stand up everyone and let us pray.
This is Mary Juliet Rodelas, and it's been a pleasure to share with you my topic today. God bless!